God, you have blessed us with memory, reason, and skill. Help us to use them wisely in the service of our town government. We ask this in thy holy name, amen. We'll salute the flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Welcome to the public. The only public that we have here is Calvin, a faithful cameraman. You got some words of wisdom for us, Calvin?
Just a brief optimism, cautious optimism on the county sales tax. It's down obviously from where it was a year ago, but it's over our projections. But Mike Zerlo and his crew are always cautious when they come to making the projections. So we are down a little bit from last year, but we're doing better than our projected amount. And last year, you may recall, until we got to March and April, and particularly April, we were doing extremely well. So being down from last year isn't necessarily a bad thing, because we were going for record-breaking numbers last year until the pandemic took us out. So with more things opening up, I'm hoping that we'll be way above our projections, but obviously we won't know that till more things open up. But
Okay.
I'm cautiously optimistic about the way the sales tax revenue looks for the coming year. That's it.
Thank you.
Unless you have some questions.
It may be premature, this is not, we just mentioned this is not what I was going to, it may be premature, but the county, the state just authorized recreational marijuana. Do you know if there's any discussion at the county level, if the county's going to embrace that, or if there's
It's nothing that we have to embrace, or we could stop if we didn't embrace it. It's going to happen no matter what. The problem there, money-wise, is the state is not sharing that the same way it does with like liquor and wine and other sales. The amount they're giving to the counties is minuscule.
Okay.
So they're expecting us to monitor this, to do all this stuff to make sure it's done the way they want it done, but they're not giving us any money to do that. So it's no windfall as far as the counties are concerned.
Okay.
Thank you. Rick, can you hear us all right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure that, I'd like to have a motion to approve the regular monthly meeting in March 9th. Could I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to accept the March 9th meeting minutes as submitted.
Okay, thank you.
I'll second it.
Thank you. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. It passes. We had a special meeting a week later, in March 16th, a special board meeting for a couple of, it was mainly for the highway, to submit an application for the highway Bridge New York, if you remember that one. And there was some talk about the water with the village, okay? I'd like a motion to approve. March.
I make a motion that we approve the March 16th minutes.
Okay, thank you.
I'll second that.
Thank you. Any questions on that one? All in favor?
Aye.
Rick? Yes, no?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you. That passes. Thank you, 4-1. Town clerk's monthly report?
I make a motion that we approve the town clerk's monthly report, March 1st through March 31st.
Uh,
It looks like,
Thank you,
I'll second that.
Rick. Any questions on the town clerk's monthly report? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried, thank you. You have your zoning and planning board minutes? Okay. Please read those over carefully, they are important, things that are going on around the township. We have a letter of resignation from Norm Kostovsky. He's on the Board of Assessment and Review. We'd like to accept his resignation with a letter of regret, maybe? Yeah. Is that a motion?
Yes, I'll make a motion that we accept his resignation with regret.
Aye.
And so we're gonna be exploring a lot of the ideas that have spurred this,
Kathy?
phenomenon of people challenging the efficient market use hypothesis. And we're going to think about drivers that people might today think that,
How are we getting,
might already have some comments about irrationality, generally the market, different changes that might cause this not.
Rick, can you hear that static? There's somebody else speaking? Okay, I didn't know who it was. Still don't, that's okay. I have a motion, I believe, to accept the resignation,
I'll second that motion.
and I have a second, Norm Kostovsky, from the Board of Assessment and Review. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. That's approved. Is that just coming in from somewhere else?
I don't know, so it seems like it.
Okay. Okay. We have to approve the water bills.
Yes.
We've got the water bills, they're on the desk here tonight, the quarterly water bills. I think usage is fairly normal, total usage. Any questions on the water bills going out?
I'll just defer to Julie. Any changes that you, are notable or, no?
No, there was only one, customer that had a large usage,
Hmm.
and, I contacted the village, and apparently they had some leak, I think it was on Eden Lane. You
Okay.
recall it? It was like like it was huge, trying to find it,
Okay,
but the owner was aware of it, so.
Oh,
you gotta be careful with leaks in your house.
okay.
Doesn't take much of a leak to add up over 90 days, you know. Okay,
And the, tractor supply, where is that on here? Do you,
they don't use much water. I
Well, I
see.
think it was up, no, it's under something else besides.
yeah, right.
Okay.
The one on Eden Lane is account 1140, if you see that was 134,000 gallons, it's on page 2.
Thank you. Yeah,
See?
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that gentleman is no longer in that house, the house is vacant. It's the one right on the corner of Eden Lane and Route 11. I understand during the winter months, they had a flood in the house. Somebody noticed the water coming out of the garage, right to the road. And they went and finally shut it off.
Oh, my.
Yeah. That gentleman is from Vermont, I understand he's not healthy, and he's back over in Vermont somewhere, so I have not seen him in several months. Okay.
Oh, wow, okay.
The moral of the story is, we're gonna leave for a long time, shut the water off. Okay. Yeah, there was a couple here with names that I did not recognize, commercial names.
you work with this all the time, you can probably pinpoint some of these, where the accounts are faster than I can.
TDI, who is that? Anybody know that one?
Yeah, that's right there, by the Walmart, the building by the Walmart.
Okay, I did not recognize that. TDI, repair facilities,
Yeah, that's right by the Walmart.
okay.
Oh, it's on page 17,
Okay,
5103, and 16,000 gallons they use.
Okay,
yes, I see, okay.
okay,
All right.
okay, I believe I have a motion and a second to
Yeah,
approve the water bills.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to accept the
Water bills?
is it- Yeah, the water bills, is it?
As
is it-
presented?
Yeah, pre-billing, yeah, as presented.
Yes, thank you.
I'll second that.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you. It passes, thank you. Look at that. Just for a couple of informational issues. We applied for a grant for $5,000 to upgrade the lighting, the outdoor lighting, and as well as the inside lighting here. If you see that. The town portion to replace the streetlights is approximately $1,600. That should be a savings over the next few months, okay? That's for information only. Our code officer needs an upgrade on his phone, which would be more expensive. We felt it was worth the money. It's between $55 and $60 a month, okay? I would like a motion to approve. It's some app on there that I do not understand that's more valuable to him as far as taking pictures and relating them back to his copier and printer. I do not understand.
It's 50 to 60 a month more, is that what it is?
No, total.
Total.
Yeah, we're already paying 25. So it'll be up to 60, no
Oh,
more than
okay.
60, okay?
So instead of 25, it's 60.
And Sarah looked it over and that
Yes,
seems
Sarah,
reasonable.
Sarah's the one that recommended it to me. We did buy him, his copier went down roughly $100. Okay, we took that out of the general fund too. We can't wait for, we need a copier, we can't wait for a board meeting sometimes, okay? If it was been a big item, I would've called everybody, but not around $100 item. That's needed, okay? We've been advised, do you remember in our organizational meeting?
So you gotta approve that
Oh.
code officer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll make a motion to
Okay.
approve the increase in the phone
Thank
plan
you.
for the code enforcement
Okay.
officer.
I'll second that.
Thank you, up to $60 now, okay? No more than that, okay? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye.
Thank you, Rick. We just threw an ad in the paper, I'm not even sure it's in the paper yet, Julie.
It went in today.
Went in today?
That's what my information said. I didn't see it because we don't get the paper anymore here.
Okay, I will check in the paper in the
It
morning.
was supposed to go in today.
We had a highway employee that left us, and legally we gotta advertise it. And if you probably remember in January, we authorized the Press Republican as our legal newspaper. And we've been advised, our attorney, if we wanna use anybody else, we have to amend that motion. And we'd like to include the Sun News in future advertisement if we need be. So I'd like a motion to approve the Sun News as an alternate designated official newspaper.
I'll make a motion, we use the Sun newspaper as an alternate designated newspaper for the town, for anything that needs to be
Yeah,
put out.
I'll second the motion.
thank you. Any questions on that one? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you, Rick. As you probably well know, last year we rented 2 porta potties, one for each park. Sarah called around today that 4 or 5 quotes, okay? The people that had it last year was $125 a month each. We have a bid in for $90 a month each, a savings of $35 a month on 2, $70 a month savings. And the new supplier will be Tom Goslow. He recently bought a septic pump out system, truck, and he's renting out porta potties.
It's T&L service, isn't it?
What is it?
T&L service?
It looks like a yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'd like a motion, if it's the will of the board, to approve Tom Goslow to rent these 2 porta potties from May to October. It's a savings of $70 for the 2 over a 6-month period.
Yeah.
It's $300-400 savings, so, okay. Every little bit counts, okay?
I'll make a motion to give Tom Goslow the contract for the porta potties for our recreational areas for the summer.
Thank you. All in favor?
I'll second that.
Oh, thank you.
Aye.
Thank you, Ray.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all. Alan wanted to be here tonight, but something came up, he could not be, but he wanted me to explain this one to you. We have a loader, several years old, I can't tell you exactly how old it is. It was very rusty, we repainted it, it's deteriorating. A new one is $185,000. We've been offered $90 as a trade-in, okay?
$90?
$90,000.
I was gonna say $90.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
$185,000, and we've been offered 90 for the old one. At least, okay. Now, we just been notified in the past couple of weeks, we have a increase of $50,000 in CHIPS money. Now, CHIPS money is for road repaving and equipment. Alan would like to take that $50,000, put it towards that loader. And we do have, in our budget, we have $250,000 for paving. So we don't feel we're shorting anybody on anything, okay? And they would like to, that leaves us, with the 90, leaves us a balance of $45,000, and we can split that up in 2 or 3 payments. He would just like to go ahead and order it. I believe it's John Deere, I think it is, I'm pretty certain. So, I would like a motion to approve. We never approve of something until we know where the money's coming from, okay? I believe Rick, he explained that one to you yesterday a little bit?
Yeah, Alan explained that one to me yesterday.
Yeah. You got any thoughts on that, or?
No, I think he pretty much gave me most of the information, and the only question I would have, of course, is making sure that we've got the necessary funds.
Okay,
Yeah, and then it's a guarantee that this money is.
yeah. Well, usually, if I'm correct, CHIPS money, you gotta spend it before you can receive it. So normally, late September, we get our paving done, we submit it, and they pay that out before the end of the year. So you may be holding the bag for a couple of months there for your money, but it does, CHIPS money comes through. Okay. Okay, that's all I have on that one. So, need a motion to, do I have a motion to approve that? No.
No.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve Alan,
Okay,
the highway superintendent, to
yes,
purchase the new front end loader.
per these figures I gave,
I'll second.
thank you. Any questions?
Yeah.
No.
Both actively managed funds and passively managed funds as options, like in large part. But, the best would be specifically various,
Okay, lady. Okay. We have a motion and a second.
Second, and
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you all. I have one short thing for executive session, that'll be at the end of the meeting. Under your desk tonight, you have your dog control officer's report for the month, activity there. You have your pre-billing reports. We do need to pay the bills though. There's my sheet. I'll make a motion to pay the bills for the month. Please review them. If someone desires, I'd like a motion to approve the bills.
I'll make a motion to approve the bills.
Thank you,
I'll second the motion.
thank you. Any questions, on any of the bills? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank
Aye.
you. Thank you, guys. I for myself, forward. Julie, you have anything for us?
Yeah, I have a couple things.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, we have Water District number 6 disbursement approval 71, the Village of Champlain, Mill Street Crossing for $225.
Ooh, big one. I would like a motion to approve.
We'll make a motion to approve the water expenditure to reimburse the Village of Champlain for the amount specified by Julie. What was that number?
$225.
$225.
Yes. It was actually, it was work that was done on a Saturday. The contractor did it on a Saturday, and it had to be somebody there to inspect the pipe as it went in the ground. And I believe that was Mike Joliker.
He made the motion, I need a second.
I need a motion.
Jason made the motion.
Pardon?
Jason made the motion, I need a second.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you. Rick, it's a motion to approve $225 to reimburse the village.
Did you get a second on that, Larry?
No, I got it now, I got them both. Thank you.
Okay, aye.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you. It's approved. Rick, this is one of those things that's gotta go in, we've gotta get it approved, so if you're around the next day or two, you wanna stop and sign that? It's one of those yellow sheets,
Okay, will do.
okay?
Okay, Tracy DeCos and Nicholas Southwick at our last zoning board meeting, the board, approved them as chair, Tracy DeCos as chairperson, and Nicholas Southwick as vice chair. So, now this board has to approve it if
Okay,
they wish to,
that's zoning board, right?
yes.
Okay. Did everybody understand that one? The zoning board recommended us for Tracy DeCuss to be the chairman, and who's the other one?
Nicholas Southwick as vice.
Nick Southwick as vice chairman of the zoning board. I have no problem with either one of them. We thank them for their service. Could I have a motion? Thank you.
Okay, I'll make a motion to
Thank you,
approve
Brian.
Tracy DeCoste as chairman and
Yes,
Nick South.
good
as
people,
vice
we're very
chairman.
lucky to have them, both of them.
Planning board.
Yeah.
Jason, second.
I'll second that motion.
Rick, did you get that one, Tracy DeCuss? And Nick Southwick
Yeah.
for the zoning
Yeah, I'm
board.
in favor of that.
Okay, thank you. You, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you. That's approved.
Okay, and, we need to reappoint John Trombley to the Board of Assessment.
That's a reappointment, correct?
Yeah, a reappointment.
A reappointment for John Champlain
John Trombley,
for the
Assessment Board.
Board of Assessment Review. How length of term is that?
I think it's 5 years.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. There's 5 members. I think there's 5 members on that board and one every year comes up, okay?
Right now, they're short a member because of, Norm,
Yes.
but Tim said they're still gonna be okay.
And we do not expect, there was no reevaluation this year, so there should be no big upsets on reassessments, okay? Shouldn't be. So John Trombley, right?
Yes.
Have a motion today?
I'll make a motion to reappoint John Trombley to the, what was it?
Board of Assessment Review.
The Board of Assessors Review.
That's a one-day job. On grievance day, towards the end of May, every year, okay?
I'll second that.
Thank you. You
Larry,
understand?
can you give me that name again? What's the last name? John?
John Trombley, he's been on that board for several years. I can't tell you how long, a long time. Goes right down the road here. I have no problem with it. And certainly Tim Serpinski, well recommends him, you know?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you.
That's all I have.
That's all you had?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a quick review. I believe I hit everything. I'm reading my notes from Sarah. She's very good at giving me notes. I do need a short executive session for a possible sale of public properties. No action will be taken tonight, we just I need to report it to you, okay? So I need if there's nothing else, anybody else have anything? If not,
I just want to encourage people to get out and use the bike path and rec trail because it's no more snow and it's fairly dry out there, so get out and enjoy the nice scenery and.
extremely dry for April. The grass is really getting green there. You know, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, we were worried about snow, and another 4 or 5 weeks, we'll be mowing lawns, so.
Less than 4 weeks.
If
My
nothing,
neighbor across the road mowed her lawn today, so it's already started.
ooh, he's keeping it short, eh? Tight to the ground.
Do we
Now,
know
to make the
when,
neighbors, that live around her look bad.
Yeah.
do we know when the highway department is planning to start doing any?
Tomorrow, the highway department will be sweeping the bike path along the golf course. Okay?
So, yeah,
They had some work, mechanical work to get the trucks tip-top shape for summer. Taking the plows off, repainting plows and trucks and stuff. Alan told me today they would be on the golf course road tomorrow, sweeping the bike path, which they say is quite a bit of sand there from my heard.
I think that is
Okay.
correct, so.
Okay, I need a motion for executive session.
I'll make a motion, we close the regular board meeting and open an executive session.
Okay,
I'll second that.
thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Thank you. Rick, if you've got 3 or 4 minutes, please hang in there.